a deserved point for the Hatters in the end. What were your thoughts on the game?
I was really pleased with the performance. I think the crowd that were here tonight, our fans, and everyone watching at home will really appreciate that performance. I think they'll be really proud to watch the team tonight. I thought we were excellent. Dominated the game for real long spells. And again, I just think it shows the great strides that we're making as a group. Players were really aggressive when we wanted to try and press. When we lost the ball, we won it back quickly. We were really good with it and looked very, very threatening, especially that first half. I was just really disappointed to go in at half-time 1-0 down. And our second half performance probably wasn't as good as the first, but we stayed in it, we kept pushing, we tried to change things around a couple of times and left it very, very late, and thankfully that one stood for us.
You talked about being disappointed at half time, you made the changes in the second half. What were your thoughts around those?
I was disappointed only being 1-0 down, not with the performance was as good as it has ever been. I think we were, again, to come here and dominate the game like that, more territory, more possession, look a real threat, real control. I was delighted with that. It was just the frustration of being 1-0 down. We made some changes to try and affect it in the second half. Thought Sean needs energy, and he's been affecting games brilliantly when he's come on. He did that again. Carlton then to give us a little bit more of a threat in the box when we're getting the crosses in, which eventually paid off. And Bez, we feel, can just arrive with a goal and do what Luke Berry does best. And that was what we were thinking and what we were trying to do with the changes. And thankfully, they worked.
We earned our lock, of course, but what were your opinions on the VAR call?
It's probably a tight one. It's difficult. It comes down to opinions, doesn't it? And the person sat there, feels that it wasn't a foul. I think Eli's maybe had a little bit of being nudged a little bit, and then didn't use his arms or anything. His just body sort of bumped into James Trafford, and Carlton finished it off. But if I was them, I'd probably be frustrated and disappointed as well, so I can understand their side of it. Thankfully tonight it's gone for us.
Is it swings and roundabouts as well? Because obviously last week we were disappointed not to get one on VAR against Bolton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. But again, that shows maybe that it's got its faults, because it still goes down to opinions, that kind of decision. So it can never be, it can't be re-refereed in a van somewhere or in a studio somewhere. So. Maybe that one, it should just be right. The on-field decision stands and that's it, done. Anyway, I don't want to blabber on about it.
And the fans, of course, stuck with you right to the end. How happy
were
you?
They always do. They're incredible. It's nice. It's really nice to be able to reward them with a point to go home with. It's such a long journey. I really appreciate them making the long trip up in the cold. Spending a lot of money to get here and to come and watch their team, but I think they've seen today as good an away performance as they will have seen in a long, long time.